On the show, Young and the Restless, on Monday, January 26th, an update including Matt's arrest, Sienna's annulment, and Harrison's Matchmaker plot was released. The Young and the Restless Y&R spoilers update for Monday, January 26th, says that the arrest of Matt Clark, Roger Howarth, will be disclosed, along with Sienna Bacall's Tamara Braun plot to annul their marriage. In addition, Harrison Abbott, played by Redding Munsell, will have a matchmaker plot, so let's talk about all the drama that is going to take place in Genoa City. In the first place, Harrison will make certain that Kyle Abbott, played by Michael Mueller, and Claire Newman, played by Haley Aaron, receive ominous messages. Since Claire and Kyle are under the impression that Harrison is in some kind of predicament, they will make a mad dash to the Abbott residence. Harrison is going to admit that it is not a true emergency because all he wants is some assistance with a project that is about his favorite places and stuff. While Harrison is working to demonstrate that Kyle and Claire are a perfect match for each other, they will be forced to answer his questions. Although Claire and Kyle will finally come to the realization that Harrison is playing Cupid, they will make it abundantly apparent that they are merely pals. Having said that, Kyle and Claire will appear to be a little bit melancholy as they come to the end of their time with Harrison. At the same time, Claire will receive a text message from Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, expressing his want to meet up with her. However, she will lie to Kyle and Harrison and say that her mother needs to see her. As for Victoria Newman, who is played by Amelia Heinel, she will be furious when Victor Newman, played by Eric Braeden, decides to confide in Adam Newman, played by Mark Grossman, while excluding his daughter from his next scheme. Nikki Newman, played by Melody Thomas Scott, will be just as concerned about what Victor has planned and how it could potentially worsen the problem with Kane Ashby, played by Billy Flynn. Victoria will complain to Nikki Newman to express her concerns. In the office of Victor, he will inform Adam that, according to Snapper Foster, who was portrayed by David Hasselhoff in the past, Jill Abbott, who is played by Jess Walton, should avoid stress since she is experiencing cardiac problems. Kane will be led to feel that Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, Maddie Ashby, last portrayed by Lexi Stevenson, and Charlie Ashby, Noah Alexander Jerry, are in danger. This is the reason why Victor will have a backup plan available to him. Despite the fact that Victor would never intentionally place the three of them in a precarious circumstance, he will insinuate that Kane is unaware of this fact and may be inclined to negotiate if he believes that his family is in a precarious scenario. While Victor gives Adam the responsibility of locating Lily, Charlie, and Maddie, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, will return to Sharon Newman's Sharon Case residence after his second visit to the hospital. During the episode of Young and the Restless that airs on Monday, Sienna and Noah Newman, played by Lucas Adams, will provide updates after having a conversation with Michael Baldwin, played by Christian LeBlanc. Until the beginning of his impending trial, it will be disclosed that Matt was taken into custody and that he is being kept without the possibility of bail. Despite the fact that Sharon will let out a sigh of relief, Nick will practically indicate that Matt is not someone who should be overlooked. Nevertheless, Noah will be feeling good about things now that Sienna is obtaining Matt's assets and has an easy annulment case because Mitch Bacall tricked her. This will make Noah feel good about the entire situation. In addition, Noah will inform Sharon and Nick that he is the owner of the Shadow Room. However, he will consider the possibility that he will simply allow other people to manage it while he is re-establishing his life in GC. It is inevitable that Sienna will insist on returning to Los Angeles, despite the fact that Noah will want her to be a part of that life. Sienna and Noah will argue with each other before Noah makes the decision to simply accompany Sienna if she is so adamant about this matter. Because of this decision, Sharon and Nick will appear to be in a state of unease. Nick and Sharon will undoubtedly be hoping that Noah changes his mind, according to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, so make sure you stay tuned for more information. CDL will have further Young and the Restless spoilers, updates, and news for you to read up on, so make sure to check back frequently for more information regarding Y&R.